horoscope for Aquarius for the week of August 12th, 2024. Hello, my airbenders. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So thank you for watching. Also, I'm still doing the $20 email reading. So if you would like a general, it's 1,500 words and $20 for each question. So check it out if you want something more in-depth. I also do natal chart reports and all sorts of reports. You can find that in my consultation page as well. On the 12th, Juno is in your ninth house at this time of higher education, internet, the popo, traveling, passports, legalities. So this could be online dating, and this could be a serious love relationship because Pluto in retrograde is trining Juno and Libra. So this could be a serious love relationship. This person could be very obsessed with you. You could be very obsessed with somebody new. You can also be meeting a person during a trip, or for some of you, if you're going to a religious gathering, you could be meeting a new love interest during this time period. I feel like this is a time of learning through relationships. This is also a great time for teachers. Your love relationships could be teaching you lessons at this time, or not even teaching you lessons, just changing your outlook and your perspective on life with this energy, or introducing you to something new, like religion for some of you, or something like that. For some of you here, this is traveling. You could find love while traveling. For others of you, this could be talks of future with your partner and making long-term plans now with your partner and creating new relationship goals. Communications with others may not get through now. Others may misunderstand you, or there could be misunderstandings what others are trying to say to you. So be careful with the text messages. Be careful with text messaging, emails at this time, because things can get lost in translations with this energy. So it's best to have face-to-face, like do FaceTime, Zoom, and see what the person is trying to say to you at this time. Okay, so not the best time for emailing others. For others of you, careful with legalities. I feel like there could be a lack of clarity that you're getting involved in. You may need to think about getting a lawyer involved or some kind of advocate so you can understand what you're getting involved in, your rights, understanding the legal jargon of it all, because the legal jargon is sometimes what really screws you. Okay, so you really need to read it carefully. Don't listen to other family members at this time, especially if it comes to like inheritance and stuff like that, because others could be talking you out of an inheritance at this time. For some of you, I feel like with this energy, that this could be, you need to be careful what you get involved in with legalities at this time, because you may end up getting screwed or the short end of the stick. On the 13th, I feel like Juno, the sign of Libra, you need to be very honest when in regards to your relationships. There's going to be a lot of misunderstandings because of a lack of communication here with this energy, an emotional disconnect for some of you. You're dealing with your insecurities and you're really triggered by your past and past hurts, and you're not over it. You may have a difficult time. You could be dealing with obsessive thinking at this time with Pluto in retrograde trining Juno with the ninth house and the first house. So this could be a time where you could be taking where you could be stalking somebody online. I don't think it should be called stalking. This is like you obsessed with somebody at this time that you're crushing on. I think that you should really trust yourself at this time and talk to somebody, or talk to this person and initiate like some kind of dialogue with this person. Okay, this could also be fear of rejection at this time. For some of you, I feel like you can be jealous and possessive of another person because you're watching them and you're not really pursuing the relationship, and you're kind of like stalking them at this time, or like giving them like little like, oh, here's a quarter, go do what you need to do, and now you're starting to feel like maybe that little quarter or that little bit of attention or liking their social media page or whatever is not really doing it anymore, and you could be feeling like a little bit insecure about that, and you could be like, oh shit, so that could be happening at this time. For some of you here, when it comes to marriage and like your current relationship, either you or your partner are going to accuse the other one of having an affair or cheating. Okay, I feel like you're very possessive and jealous at this time, so just realize that. On the 14th, or you could be sexually frustrated. On the 14th, I feel like for some of you, you could be very sensitive, so watch your emotional self. You could take what other people say really far left and feel almost attacked by other people. You need to cock those brains before you shoot that mouth off, because people could be easily offended by what you are saying and vice versa. Not the best time for communications this week. I would really like cock those brains before you shoot that mouth off. Okay, I would really be careful. I would just not talk. Okay, I feel like you need to really listen carefully to what other people are saying, or practice saying that naughty word no. You could find that a lot of things that you say yes to at this time, you're gonna end up with the short end of the stick this week. Okay, so say no. Don't allow other people to take advantage of your kindness. Be protective of your good energy. I feel like certain relationships are very much one-sided now, and you don't benefit through them at this time, but you're also afraid to speak up. You're also afraid to have confrontations at this time. This could be somebody holding the coin purse. This could be you scared of losing your relationship at this time with this energy as well. So you're kind of like walking on eggshells with certain relationships. It's very hard to get money out of you at this time as well. For some of you, not the best time to ask you for financial assistance because you're not dealing with it. For others of you, not the best time for mortgages or loans with this energy here, so they could be going through changes at this time with this energy. For some of you, you could be applying for social services and you may be denied for social services. This is a time for destiny for you. There is a soulful relationship coming up. There is a soulmate connection coming up. It just means that you two have, if it happens during the Mercury retrograde, not a best mazel, but it just means that you two knew each other in a past life and you just have like relationship issues to do, or the relationship could be fated, which means that no matter what is going on in the stars, it's happening, so yeah, so this could be a good thing or it could be a really bad thing, or worst comes to worst, get a compatibility report and I can tell you what's up thing. Okay, on the 15th, you may want to cock those brains again. Cock those damn brains. Mars and Gemini this week in your 5th house. Not the best energy, but I feel like for some of you here, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Okay, I feel also careful with how you invest financially at this time. You may want to do it professionally and call a stockbroker before you go playing with the money. This may not be the best time for that. Those of you who are teachers, you may have problems with children because they don't know how to cock their brains before they shoot their mouth off. So not the easiest time for dealing with them. Not the easiest time for love relationships. Definitely fighting going on with current relationships. It is a time for romance and socializing. You can meet a new love. Do I suggest it? Not really, but it can happen. All right, this is a time you need to be careful with your spending too, because as quickly as money comes in, as quickly as it leaves. This is change happening with your relationships. You may no longer are able to depend on certain situations in your life anymore. I feel like you could be more self-sustainable at this time as well. This is a time of stability for some of you. This could be you thinking about quitting your job because you may not be able to, it's not doing it for you, or your side business is really turning into a business at this time and it's sustainable. You may feel like you need to change. I feel like change is happening for some of you, and certain people or things may no longer apply in your life. So whoever, whatever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. You could get fired this week, God forbid, from your job, and that's okay, because it's a time where you're being placed on your destiny. Okay, for others of you that own your own business, this could be business picking up this week. You're not getting along with other people because you feel like certain people around you are fake, or they could feel the same way about you as well, and they could feel like you're fake too. Okay, so I would be careful with that because that goes both ways. On the 16th, this is all about independence, and your independence is at odds with your domestic life. If you are aware of your independent side of your nature, then you can reach a good compromise with being about your personal life, and then also being about your freedom and about your domestic obligations. You're unlikely to possess a strong nurturing side of your personality at this time, but once you are aware of that, then you have the ability to negotiate domestic arrangements that is to your mutual satisfaction. You may feel out of step socially with those around you and have a hard time fitting in. Important relationships may end to yo-yo back into your life, maybe. Your uniqueness seems to work to put you at odds with others. This is a time best spent listening to others to get more detailed picture of what is going on. Don't voice your demands for the time being, and don't expect Don't expect to work out an agreement. If you do succeed in an agreement, chances are someone feels that they gave up too much. You need to work on expressing more of yourself to family and be a bit more communicative with your feelings, because some people in your life, like family or friends, can feel neglected by you. This may not be the easiest time for you getting along with others because you don't say things. So it could be a situation here where your partner could feel like fighting with you, or other people could be fighting with you to get a reaction out of you, to get some kind of emotion out of you, because it could be a situation here where you're so analytical in your way of thinking that somebody wants some kind of emotion out of you about a situation. So you could be getting some ultimatums this week because you're refusing to like give in to whatever they want from you, and you're refusing to give that to them. So they're kind of like, so this could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. So be careful with that. The first card I come up with is the Temperance card. I feel like you're more about your peace and your sanity this week with this energy. The Nine of Swords, get the hell out of your damn head. It is not the place to be. Don't intrigue the conversations in your head. This is a beautiful time with Jupiter and Gemini in your 5th house. Hello, goodbye. Luck, okay, to delve into like The Secret, Law of Attraction. Watch those Esther Hicks videos on the YouTube. Like, get into it. This is not the time to be all up in your head and going, woe is me. This is a beautiful time to get excited and take advantage of this. Oh, the burp. Take advantage of this energy. The Four of Swords, I feel like for some of you, you can be delving into meditation. You have a great level of self-control. You could be using this time period to work on yourself with this energy. Your physical appearance could be changing at this time for the better with this energy. You could be delving more into spirituality during this time period as well. The Knight of Swords, for some of you here, this is messages. So there could be like a lot of messages coming to you this week. This could also be dealing with a new love interest coming into your life as well. So quick messages could be happening for you at this time. The Fool card brings about new beginnings. Whatever you're worrying about is more in your head than in your reality. So let's not manifest it into your reality. So let's try to just tell the brain to shut up. Okay, you could tell the brain to be quiet at any given time. I normally tell my brain when it starts taking a left, or when it tries to start bringing back people into my life, I tell it to shut the hell up. Okay, so tell your brain to shut the hell up at this time, whatever it is that it's trying to attract, and change your thoughts around. Okay, think about something else that you want to happen, since your brain feels like manifesting something. The Two of Wands, you're very inventive, very creative, very original in your way of thinking. For some of you, this could also be recreating the self. This could be you getting a new wardrobe at this time because you may have lost weight with this energy. This could be a new you. For some of you, I feel like you are very ambitious, tenacious when it comes to growth, when it comes to career at this time, and I feel like you're a very hard worker with this energy. So this could be your hard work and perseverance paying off. The Tower card talks of change. Some of you, this is traveling. Some of you are not getting along with your partner or a roommate situation. You could be fighting with your partner at this time, or fighting with your roommates at this time and not getting along with them, okay? But this too shall pass, so don't worry about it, okay? I feel like for some of you here that there are new situations coming into your life. You could be dealing with court this week and certain experiences that you never had before, and you're really worried about certain experiences that you never had before. So you're coming in unprepared, and it's going to be okay. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't put the juju on yourself with this energy, okay? Just try to focus on things that you can control, or focus on things that you really like Starbucks. Okay, the Four of Coins, I feel like you could be using this time period to save your money. I do see stability coming into your life. I do see you saving your coin with this energy. For some of you, and you probably have like sleepless nights here. I feel like, you could have somebody on the brain at this time that you can't get over with, and I do see obsessive thinking about it as well. And I do feel like, it causes you to have like a lot of sleepless nights. So you don't really sleep very well, okay? The Six of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past. For some of you, you could be going back to your old job. For others of you, you could be moving to a place where you used to live. with this energy. So I see that coming up for you as well. For some of you, something of sentimental value could be given to you with this energy. I do see overnight success happening for you as well. So for some of you, this could be fame and recognition happens very quickly for you. The Page of Swords, other people could be watching you too closely. Somebody that is a nobody, a hater, that is a confused fan is watching you too closely, and they love you and they love what you do, and they're just like wanting to understand what you do or wanting to understand your mindset. So this person could be obsessed with you. Okay, I feel like for some of you, you need to like cultivate and nurture your talents at this time. The Five of Cups, regrets, missed opportunities, shoulda, woulda, coulda. So this could be also causing you sleepless nights at this time with this energy here as well. Wishing you have done things differently in a situation. You know, everything happens for a reason. The Seven of Cups, I do see lots of thoughts of future, future, future. So remember, talk is super cheap. And on top of that, it's Mercury in retrograde. So try to get things in writing during this time period as well. Alrighty. The Moon card, I feel like you can be romanticizing a relationship for some of you, or for some of you, be careful with this. Don't go banking on things during a Mercury retrograde. Don't go putting all your like all your eggs in one basket, okay? Because you may find that things change, plans change, and certain things may not come to fruition. So be careful with doing this. I do see you looking for a new beginning at this time with this energy. For some of you, you can be starting a new business endeavor during the Mercury retrograde. Do I recommend it? No, because when Pluto goes direct in Aquarius, you're going to change your mind and move on to something else. So this could be like a get rich quick scheme that you could be coming back to, every year around this time. Okay, I feel like for some of you here, you're trying to give the brain something to do at this time. You're definitely playing the waiting game when it comes to something that you want in your life, because you're avoiding boredom at this time with this energy. But I'm hearing make room, because new things are coming up at this time with this energy here. You're definitely a dreamer, so use your imagination and your creativity to manifest the life that you want, or to start delving into the law of attraction. Get deep with this energy, because I feel like you can. The Three of Swords, traveling is coming up. For some of you, you're definitely dealing with a divorce. An ending is coming up, or you're getting fired from your job or kicked out of a situation, and that is fine. It just means that, you know, that lesson or that story in your life is done, or you are using the power of attraction and you're manifesting the things that you want at this time with this energy here. Okay, the and also I do see confrontation coming up for you as well. I do see you not thinking logically about a situation, so don't allow your emotional self, your reactive self, to get the best of you, because you could get fired, okay, or you could quit your job. Alrighty, so be careful. I do see disappointing new beginnings coming up. So if you started a new business endeavor, things are not happening as fast as you would like them to at this time, so you may need to have some patience, and you may need to work on cultivating this situation and giving it a chance to grow with this energy, kind of like a plant, you know. So take care of your plants. For some of you here, you could be grieving a relationship or an ending coming into your life at this time. For some of you, you could be sentimental about the past. The Page of Wands, you're enjoying the smaller things in life at this time. For some of you, the focus could be more towards your children, because we have like a lot of pages and knights here, so the focus could be more on kids this week with this energy. Don't believe everything that your children may say to you at this time, okay? If you do, really investigate like what's going on, because it could be a situation where they're trying to get out of a situation that they don't want to be in. All right, they just don't know how to say I don't want to do that to you. All right, they don't know how to communicate with you proper, so that could be also happening. And also, don't believe everything that everybody tells you at this time. Okay, so be careful with that. Be careful with the promises that other people make to you. I feel like talk is super cheap at this time. My motto is, when I see it, I will damn believe it. Okay, the let me see, who's this? The Nine of Coins. The focus could be on property matters. I see new beginnings. I see you seeing life in technicolor at this time with this energy. So this could be absolutely good news. This could be things working out last minute for you with this energy. I feel like for some of you, this could be a move back to a place where you used to live with this energy as well. Being more around family with this energy. Okay, so I see that. For some of you, this is definitely traveling coming up for you with this energy, or making plans to travel with this energy, making good financial decisions at this time. I feel like for some of you here, you could be very charming. This is a great time for those of you in sales with this energy. I feel like for some of you here, you're really scared of stepping out of your comfort zone at this time. You're really scared of dealing with rejection during this time period. So you could be scared about asking somebody out, or even talking to this person with this energy. I do feel like you're just not open to trying anything new, and you're more about your creature comforts at this time with this energy. But then also it presents missed opportunities for you, okay? So remember, it's the squeaky wheel that gets the grease, okay? The Five of Swords, I feel like you're doubting your own abilities at this time. You're feeling restless for change. You know, speak now or forever hold your peace with this energy. The streets are talking. There is gossip. I feel like you have, when it comes to career, for some of you, I feel like you have no shits given, and you kind of go off and do your own thing with this energy. The Devil card, for some of you, you may not be hanging out around the best people at this time, so be careful with this energy. You may have lessons with them, but also it's not going to lead you, it's not going to hurt you as much as you think it's going to hurt you. So just be aware of that. I feel like you're going to be walking away from these relationships, and that you're going to be keeping more to yourself at this time with this energy. So you could be used by certain people in your life, and then just not wanting to be on speaking terms with them anymore, okay? Because they used you and because they take advantage of you. So you could just be hiding yourself away and just keeping more to yourself. You could be going into hermit mode. The Seven of Wands, be careful of manipulative people. Again, emphasis on a liar. Somebody being secretive, or telling you half truths, not really, and telling you what you want to hear at this time. So I would be careful with that. This could be an ex coming, trying to get back into your life because you have the coin purse at this time, and they could be just trying to use you financially at this time with this energy, because they don't want to spend their money, or they don't have a job and they just want to mooch off of you. So I would be careful with this person, okay, trying to come back, because they have an agenda, and it's not because they love you, okay? So that's what I see. The Eight of Cups, I feel like you're over certain situations at this time with this energy. All right, so I feel like that could be happening as well. The Four of Wands, I feel with this energy here that this is like a focus on home. So this week could be like working home this week. I feel like for some of you here, somebody in your life, like a Leo or a Capricorn, or this could be you. I feel like somebody could be a hoarder at this time with this energy, and needs to kind of declutter and get rid of things at this time. So that is coming up as well. Alrighty. The Death card does bring about changes, Pluto energy, so certain things may no longer apply in your life anymore with this energy. So you may have to get rid of certain things during this time period. The Knight of Wands, I feel like there could be adventures in love for you as well. For some of you, you could be defending yourself on the internet and fighting with the trolls, so I would be careful with that. With this energy, I feel like there's a lot of like naive or immature way of thinking at this time with this energy. So sometimes you need to like allow people to do what they're going to do. Some of you may feel like you're being bullied at work at this time, but I also feel like you're a very good lecturer, you're a very good speaker. I also feel like at this time that you're easily offended at this time. So you may not be able to take constructive criticism very easily with this energy, or you're very sensitive to like what other people say. Some of you don't like certain people, so when they talk, you tend to want to pounce on them with this energy as well. So you could be very attacking yourself. So I would really pick and choose your battles with this energy. I do see a lifestyle change coming up for you as well. The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind. I do see a victory coming up for you with this energy. For some of you, I feel like whatever is heavy on your mind is going to bring about some changes with this energy. So this could be reevaluating your career direction during this time period. The Ten of Swords, you could be starting over in certain areas of your life, and I feel like that's the problem. You're comfortable and you're not ready to start over in certain areas of your life at this time with this energy, or you're just comfortable and you just don't want to start all over again. Okay, you don't want to do it, you don't want to date, you don't want to do this, you don't want to do that. So you're kind of like in lockdown at this time. For some of you, I do see retraining, so this could be going back to school with this energy. So those of you who are like in medical school, or those of you who are like doctors, you could be retraining to be like a professor or something like that, you know, so that could be happening for you with this energy. So I do see with retraining. It's not because you're stupid or anything like that. This could be you wanting to go back to school to get another degree for something else. So everything is going to seem familiar and very easy for you, and you're going to be like, been there, done that. For others of you, be careful with other people in your life, because I do see you being used. I do see you being treated like a doormat. I do see deep grief for you, so you're definitely really going through it emotionally at this time with this energy. Okay, the Queen of Swords, don't be so quick to rush into things. Okay, take your time, talk, and get to know new people in your life. Okay, I do see you living more of a bohemian lifestyle at this time with this energy. This could also be your business doing better as well. And you know, this is a beautiful time for money for some of you here. I do see money worries happening for you with this energy. Alrighty, so know that. I do see that there is a big ending coming up, and it's going to affect a lot of people around you. So this could also be a divorce or you getting fired at this time with this energy. I do see you not getting along with those in authority this week, so try to keep your nose to the grindstone. Silence is your best weapon this week with this energy. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah. It didn't do it.